Hold up.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Ronja here, and as you guys can see right here, I'm back in Legendary Arena, but I was recording, but unfortunately the music that I had playing in the background was like way too loud, and you could end up hearing it on my microphone, so I can't actually use the video. I don't know how many times some type of issues happen where I've tried to record a video and something like that happens, but next time I promise I will have live gameplay. But I do have the video actually recorded right here that I've recorded live, so I'm actually able to do some live commentary of me using the log bait deck as you guys are seeing it. So I'm gonna go and skip to the part where I start the battles. I've been doing really well with the log bait deck, man. I've been doing really well. So we're going up against Martok right here. I'm gonna go to the very beginning. I'm gonna start at 259, there we go. We're in this battle right now. So we're going up against Martok from Clash Kings. 37-24 trophies, and as you guys can see, I have a pretty decent starting hand. Anytime I have either the Princess or the Goblin Barrel in my starting hand, I'm feeling pretty good. Reason being is the Princess in the back is a very passive move, and the Goblin Barrel is very aggressive, and it just, you know, baits out the certain counters. As you guys can see here, he made a mistake by using his log right there, so that means I'm going to get some valuable chip damage off on this right side tower here. Now, as you guys can see, I'm almost back up to 10 elixir, so I'm just going to go and place my knight in the back. I don't want to place him any further up than that at the moment because I don't know what he has. So I'm going to go with an Inferno Tower here for his Hog Rider. Since he used log, I'm going to, yeah, as you guys can see here, some random tabs on the screen. I'm probably just going to edit this part out. But yeah, basically what I was saying was, okay, that tab really distracted me. I'm just going to edit that part out of the video. Some random window just appeared on the screen. But basically the reason why I played an Inferno was because I highly doubt that he had Zap, or I highly doubted that he would have Zap and Log in the same deck, and I wouldn't mind if he used a lightning spell on that Inferno Tower there, because that would be a positive 1 elixir trade for me, and the fact that he just used a Hog Rider would mean he would be so low on elixir and I'd be able to punish him with the knight that was still there. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. He's gonna go ahead and play some skeletons and archers at the bridge here, and I'm gonna play a knight in the back again. Knight in the back is still a very passive move for any deck. It's kind of risky in this deck though, because sometimes you need the knight to counter certain cards immediately, but a lot of the time, those cards are like Elite Barbarians and things like that. You guys can use the Rocket on. That's probably the biggest tip I can give you guys. If you guys are struggling with Elite Barbarians, use the Rocket, man. Level 7 Rocket can take out level 12 Elite Barbs. I don't know if it can take out 13 Elite Barbs completely, but I know it can take out 12s for an even trade. And if they decide to rage it or something, you can just get a positive elixir trade off of that. Or if they decide to pair some Fire Spirits with it or something. Rocket is such a good card. It gets so much value in this deck, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go with the High Inferno here. I know that he doesn't have Lightning or Zap in his deck, so I'm just going to keep placing Infernos to counter his Hog. A lot of people would say, no, you should use the Goblin Gang, but I'm using Infernos just to make sure I don't take any damage. And I'm trying to see if he wants to use the Fireball. So right here he has Elite Barbarians. I'm going to go ahead and get my Rocket ready. I leak a little bit of Elixir just because I want to make sure the Hog Rider, I want to make sure that the Elite Barbarians are hit by the Rocket. I don't want to miss, because it's very hard to hit the Elite Barbarians. The best placement to hit the Rocket is just like right 1 tile or 2 tiles above the tower. You don't want to put the Rocket like completely away from your tower. You kind of want to hit your tower with the Rocket just to ensure that you hit the Barbarians, and you want to make sure that you time it right. The more you guys practice, the more you'll hit. I've never actually missed any Elite Barbarians with the Rocket that when I've waited for them to come towards the tower. So it's best, if you guys are going to Rocket the Elite Barbarians, it's best to not put any cards down next to them. But as you guys can see here, the Inferno Tower is dealing with these pesky Tombstone Skeletons. He's going to Fireball my Princess, which to me means he doesn't have anything for my Goblin Barrel. So especially since he logged right there, he's not going to have anything for my Goblin Barrel. I'm going to go ahead and Rocket Barrel right here. I wanted to do the Trick Barrel where the barrel is like inside of the Rocket. Maybe he wouldn't have played anything to counter it, but we obviously weren't able to do that because the Goblin Barrel was behind. But we're going to go ahead and go Goblin Gang here as well as Knight. We know he's spending so much elixir. He just dropped Tombstone, Ice Golem, and Archers. There's no way he's going to be able to log and or Fireball our troops that we used to defend. We're going to go and go with the Barrel here. He's probably going to log it. That's what we're expecting to happen. He goes with the log as predicted. We're going to go ahead and go with another High Inferno here. Not allowing him to get any Fireball damage onto our tower. He could Fireball the Inferno and the Princess, but that would just be bad. We're going to go and go Barrel Rocket here. We're trying to spam everything down, but we're going to go and get that log Rocket, and he doesn't have any log or something like that, because he wasn't able to log the barrel right there, and the rocket damage is gonna end up taking out the tower. So that was the first match there, guys. 29 trophies from that. Let's go and hop into the second battle here. I'm just gonna skip forward to it. Gonna start at 259 again, right here. Okay, we're going up against Gordino Clash from question mark Charadas question mark. So we're going up against him. 3779 trophies here, guys. We're gonna go and cycle an Ice Spirit in the back and see what else he plays. We're gonna go and go with our Princess here because he's using a split Skarmy. The Princess will take out the Skarmy and provide value. At the moment, we're basically only down 1 elixir since we used that Ice Spirit, and he's gonna go with an Electro. I'm just gonna go and use my rocket. This was kind of a late rocket, as you guys can see. It barely hit him, but we ended up getting the tower and the Electro Wizard there, which is pretty good value. And we're gonna go ahead and get some Princess chip right here. We're gonna go ahead and get an Inferno Tower down as well immediately to stop this giant. Unfortunately, I didn't know that he had the Zap spell, so we were unfortunately allowing that giant to take out the Inferno Tower while the bats were taking aggro of the Inferno. So right here, I'm just going to play an Ice Spirit as well as a Knight. We're going to take out the Bandit and the Night Witch. No problem here, guys. We're not taking very much damage at all. And I think the Spear Goblin on the left even goes on to get a chip in. I think 1 spear. Yeah, we're going to get a spear in there, which is just awesome. As you guys can see here, we are winning the match pretty easily right now. I did make a couple of mistakes here and there, but I ended up winning the match, as you guys know, because I am in Legendary Arena. So I'm just going to go and rocket that pump right away. There's no point in doing anything other than rocketing the pump right away. Why would I do anything else? Let's go ahead and see what else I do here. I think I'm going to start Princess in the back. I don't know if, yeah, I'm going to go Barrel right here. The reason why I'm going Barrel is I'm hoping that he'll play something, like a log or something like that. He's going to go and play Ewiz. And unfortunately for him, the Ewiz goes around, so it's able to come in front of the Giant, which is very good for me here. And I'm going to go and play a Goblin Gang here, and he's going to have to choose. Does he want to zap the Goblin Gang or the Inferno Tower? So I'm going to go ahead and place a far distance Inferno Tower here, as well as an Ice Spirit. If he decides to retarget, or not retarget, right here was a mistake, guys. I meant to play that. I should have played that Knight way sooner. As you guys can see, all those bats are going to be on the tower right there, and that's basically where he's going to get most of his damage from. But the reason why I played that Ice Spirit there was to freeze the Giant in case he decided to reset my Inferno. Right here, he's going to play 3M, and I haven't seen a log from him or anything like that that he can use to take out my Goblin Gang, so I'm like, okay, this is going to be pretty easy. I go Goblin Gang, Ice Spirit, and the reason why I go Ice Spirit is just to ensure that those Muskies don't get too much damage in. Unfortunately, the Ice Spirit didn't freeze any Musketeers, but look at that log value, guys. Going to kill the Musketeer, the Skarmy, and damage that Giant as well. I'm going to go and get an Ice Spirit down on this Ewiz right here. Gonna freeze the Ewiz, gonna make sure that my Knight gets over there so he doesn't get any damage in. But yeah, if that Ice Spirit would have froze those of the Musketeers, that would have been a lot nicer, but still no damage over there on the right side. Gonna cycle a Princess in the back here. He's gonna go Bandit, so I'm gonna go Knight. I was thinking about rocketing right here, but I just decided to log. Look at that value right there. The Skarmy's gonna die. Princess is gonna start doing some damage to that. I try to get my Goblin Gang down as quickly as possible, and I'm able to do it. He just used his Zap right there. So that means he's going to have basically nothing for this Goblin Barrel, and going to freeze the tower right there. Princess is going to get a couple chips in, and we're just going to go and rocket the tower. We know this game is over, guys. Right there, we're going to protect our Princess. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to protect our Princess. But we protected her long enough for her to do some damage, and we ended up winning the game right there with some rockets. So let's go and hop into the final match here. Let me go ahead and skip to it. And we're going up against Renero from #CheFatisha. A lot of Hispanics today. We're going to go ahead and play the Princess right here. We want to take out those spirits. I wish I would have played it one more tile to the middle, but it's fine. We ended up not having to do anything. He's going to play some spirits here. I'm just going to log those back, as well as hit the Furnace. And we're going to take out that Furnace completely with the Princess right here. And we're going to go ahead and go with Goblin Barrel. The reason why I didn't use Rocket right here is because I wanted to protect my Princess. I don't want my Princess to just get sacrificed. So as you guys can see here, we still have a Goblin Gang up as well as a Princess. Here comes some chip damage from both of those. Princess is going to hit the tower, and basically he has nothing to do right here except drop some Barbarians. So we're going to go and freeze those Barbarians with an Ice Spirit. I think I only hit one of them, which is actually kind of bad. If we would have hit all of those Barbarians with the Ice Spirit, we would have been able to keep our Princess alive, which would have been really good. We would have been able to have 2 Princesses down in a couple of seconds, which would have basically just won the match right there. We're going to go and go with an Inferno here. We don't have anything else to play. We're trying to see what else he has. He has Fire Spirits. We're not going to play anything against those Fire Spirits. We know they're just going to get wasted inside of the Inferno. And this is looking pretty good for us. Right here, I think I'm going to go with the Barrel, either that or a Knight in the back. I'm going to go Barrel here just to see what he's going to play. And let's see what he does play. He's going to go ahead and use a Fireball, which that was actually the reason why I won the game, because that's a -1 elixir trade for him every single time, and it's just bad. He's not going to have his Fireball for offense, which he kind of needs it for my Goblin Gang and Princess and things like that, as well as my Inferno if he wants his Hog Rider to get anywhere close to the tower. His Barbarians are actually not able to do anything against us at all. Barbarians are a very strong card against Hog Rider decks, but against Logbait, they're kind of trash. Right here, I think I just put Goblin Gang in the back because I don't really have anything else to do. I logged this back. I hit the... I'm going to go and play an Inferno here just to see if I can keep some of the Spirit Goblins alive for a little bit of value. As you guys can see, those Spirit Goblins are going to help chip down that Hog Rider and make sure that he gets no swings off. So that Inferno is really good. It stopped the Hog Rider. Keeping those Spirit Goblins alive, guys. If you can get value with the card, make sure that you do that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and freeze the Barbarians and Rocket here. I didn't need to use the Ice Spirit at all, but I just wanted to cycle so I can get back to my Goblin Barrel quicker, as well as my Knight and my Princess, my Log. All of those cards quicker. I want to win. I'm going to go ahead and get my Goblin Barrel, and as you guys can see here, that's going to get so much damage off onto the tower. I'm going to go ahead and go Goblin Gang Log here, and I'm throwing the Log just in case some spirits decide to pop out or something like that. And as you guys can see here, his Hog Rider is actually going to do quite a bit of damage, but we are still definitely leading in terms of HP right now. Princess is going to start dealing with that Furnace, which is really good, guys. Princess is such a valuable card. He's going to go and use his Fireball, which is basically a green light for me to go with my barrel because he has nothing for it. Here comes some E-Barbs. I'm just going to rocket those right here at the bridge. I know the Knight's going to keep them in place while that rocket kills them. And 1106 HP is all that's left. I think I go with an Inferno here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to go with an Inferno here just because I'm predicting a Hog Rider. He doesn't go with his Hog Rider, but I'm going to go with a Knight here as well as an Ice Spirit just to distract while everything's going down. Princess is going to start getting some value in there. Gonna knock out that Barbarian, gonna soak a Wizard Shot, and I'm gonna go with the Goblin Gang here as well as an Ice Spirit. Those Fire Spirits are gonna do quite a bit of damage here, but I'm just gonna go with the Braille right now. As you guys can see, he's bringing the tower all the way down to 380, but he's not able to Fireball those Goblin Braille since he just played a Furnace, and look at this, guys, 364 HP is all that's left. Rocket's coming down to end the game. 258 HP is actually what was left, so yeah, that's it for that, guys. We ended up getting back into Legendary Arena pretty easily with the Logbait deck, guys. We are doing great, guys. 38-24 trophies, pretty nice stuff, guys. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to be bringing you guys some more Logbait gameplay in the future, so if you guys really liked it, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. I think my mic was too far away during this video. Oh, that sucks, but I'm probably still going to be able to upload it. I love you guys. See you guys later. Peace out.